myself, man, let's get to it. Like, I need to get me a microphone. I need to get me those camera things that go on top so y'all can see me a little better than what y'all see me now. But when I get on here, y'all, I'll be very excited. I'll be wanting to make sure I give y'all that true energy of a hustler, a motivator, a guy who's consistent. I'm trying to set the air, y'all. Give me a minute. But like I always say, before y'all step into the house of Rich Uncle Mike, please bring a hefty bag, a big bag of good energy. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, ring that bell. Most importantly, make sure you double back to make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I want to make sure that every time I come on live, that y'all get the notification and y'all get to feel some of this good energy. I know y'all want to wake up. You might feel down one day and you might be like, man, I need somebody to feed me. This is what I'm here for. I'm here to feed you, man. I'm here to make sure you wake up, get off that couch. All right, I'm good now. We good. So, Kaden, thank you for blessing the comments. Blessings to you. I hope you blessed out there, getting to the bag. But let me tell y'all, man, y'all cannot be afraid to fail. You cannot be afraid to fall. You can't be ashamed to look bad, ashamed to be broke, ashamed to have a job that everybody picking at because you got to go get it. You cannot be afraid to look bad in front of people, because at the end of the day, they don't care. They just need something to entertain them. They need something to validate that they're doing good in life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't want y'all to feel like y'all have to be perfect nowadays. Because even every YouTuber out there come out thinking they're going to have 1 million subscribers, this and that, but that may take years. That may take decades. You get what I'm saying? Everybody think that they're going to get the top paying job. Everybody think that they're going to be the richest person when they graduate school. But I'm telling y'all, if you don't understand what it takes to be humble, or you not birthed into that lifestyle, it's going to be 100 times harder for you. 100, maybe 1,000 times harder for you. And I'm just telling y'all how life is going to bring it. It's not easy. Although y'all got easy information nowadays. Like, you can go on the internet and find anything you want. You can get a course and learn how to do a lot of things. But people take things for granted nowadays. Value that people get from the easy access is not that valuable, because y'all thinking to yourself it's always going to be there. I can always go see it if I want to see it. But I'm telling y'all, the internet may shut down. You get what I'm saying? Schools may shut down. They say it ain't gonna be no teachers in the next 10 years. That's what Bill Gates said. He want the top 10% of teachers, and everybody else he don't need. So what I'm telling y'all is, I know that you want people to validate you with what you got going on. But if you afraid to get up and make some things happen, if you afraid to look bad, if you afraid to start from square one, you will never get to step 2. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't take the elevator, you have to take the stairs. And we know people don't like to get on the stairmaster. They barely like going to the gym. Make any excuse, but you gotta get up. You gotta make it happen for yourself. Trust me, getting up and going to work is hard itself. Doing the same thing every day consistently just to wait on a check that you got to pay bills for. Come on, man. All that time you working, you still behind. You know how hard that feels, knowing when you get paid, that money still going to everything else but your pockets, but your savings accounts, but what you want to do in life. But they'll tell you, man up. They'll tell you, oh, you want to be an independent woman, you got to make it happen. But I'm telling y'all, man, if you don't have a tribe, you don't have purpose, you don't have faith, everything you got going on will drown. Because if somebody take away your tribe, meaning you don't have no help, nobody ain't there to lift you up when you down, you ain't got nobody to talk to, nobody to pour some motivation in you, you ain't got no purpose, so you don't know where you're going at in life. You get what I'm saying? Everything that somebody tells you, you depressed, because you have nothing that you're aiming for. You have no goals, you have no vision. And then the last thing I say, you don't have any faith. Meaning somebody strip you of your religion. They strip you of your religion. They got you thinking different things about God. They're telling you that's a woman. They're telling you that God don't exist because you never seen him before. So they putting different things in your head. And you not knowing what to believe now because there's so much information going on out here that you don't know where to go. So I tell most of y'all, don't be afraid to fail, but you have to take time back to step back, look in the mirror, know who you are, know where you at. Don't be afraid that you broke right now. Don't be afraid that you broken. Don't be afraid that you don't know where you're going at, because there's so many people trying to put things in your head to tell you what to do and tell you where to go and trying to sell you this and sell you that. You get what I'm saying? Who that? Life of Rockstar. Thank you for blessing the comment, Life of Rockstar. I appreciate that. You get what I'm saying? Look at this good time. I know I gotta watch when I drive. Who that? A vision without action is merely a dream. Exactly, Marty. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? And most people think they gotta see with their eyes. I tell you, you have to see with your mind, because what your mind see, everybody else can't see. That house you want, that car you want, that lifestyle, that girl you want. You get what I'm saying? That boat, that mansion. If you ain't got that big vision in your head, you will never go nowhere. You will never go nowhere. But you have to stand up for yourself. But I'm telling y'all, today's information, not information, but word for me is, do not be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to start over. Don't be afraid of people coming to look at you in this place that a kid should be working at, because you had got Lexi Daisy in life. You ain't really want to take life serious, but everybody else did. Some people was at their job for a longer time. Now they in management, or now they making big money, and you looking at yourself like, man, I should have been did this. But listen, bro, or listen, sis, you ain't do it. But you can't be mad at yourself at the choices that you made. You just got to take steps to becoming a better person, trying to get that bag. You actually can make more than that person in 1 year if you decide to really get on your grind. If you decide to say, you know what, I'm gonna get another job. This ain't enough. I'm about to go get some more money. You don't have to wait for a raise. You just got to sit back, look at your schedule, and tell yourself, all right, I got time over here, so I'm gonna get a part-time job doing these hours. It may take you some time. It may take you a little bit more time, but once you get that job and once you get that motion, man, nothing can't stop you. Because now you get into the bag. Now you're making more than a manager. Because the manager only want to do 40 hours. And they don't get paid for the rest of their time. But you doing 60 hours a week. You doing 80 hours a week. How you think that bag looking? So healthy. Everybody going to be looking at you like, dang, where you at, bro? What you doing, man? But you always coming around fresh, smelling good. Got the newest gear on. Every time they see you upgrading. You getting another car. You getting you ain't in the same outfit, because most of the time you working. So you ain't got time to dress up. But when you dress up, you looking fly. You understand what I'm saying, McFly? Marty, what you say? Life is about taking chances and making moves. It's not about what you did, it's what you do. Build on what you got and learn from what you lose, and never let anyone distract you from being you. Exactly. Marty, exactly. Don't let them distract you, man. But I'm telling y'all, people will try to distract you because it's distraction in this world, and that's why people never win. This is why people never finish what they get started, because of distraction. This is why relationships don't last, because of distractions. Y'all not focused on the prize. Y'all not focused on the future. You're not focused on your vision right now because you don't have one. You don't have a purpose. But I always tell y'all need to get by yourself. Nobody around. Go take a walk on the beach. Put your feet in the sand. Get comfortable with your mind. Meditate a little bit, because meditation brings focus to your life. You get what I'm saying? Meditation brings a lot of focus because you're not distracted about with the outside world, what's on the computer, what's on your phone. You just by yourself with your thoughts. And then you have to know where you're going at. That's why I always tell y'all to write y'all stuff down, write y'all goals down, write where you want to be at, write what you want to do this year, what you want to accomplish. Don't just think about it. You have to write it down, because when the world starts distracting you again and all these videos start hitting you and these people telling you how you should be in your relationship, and they give you wrong information because they heart got broken, and they coming to you telling you how you should do your relationship, but they ain't got no relationship. You hear what I'm saying? You know to go back to your book and say, nah, this is where I want to be. This is where I want to go right now, and I'm focused on this road right here. But I'm telling you, if you don't write your goals down, you don't write your dreams down, you're going to be lost in the sauce. Everybody going to distract you. Everybody going to get in your head, and it's easy for people to get in your head. Just like the music. Once you hear a song that you like, I don't care if it's toxic, ratchet, if it's love, it's gonna get to you some type of way, because you're gonna have a moment where y'all know when y'all feel them emotions and y'all want to play that song. Like if you're heartbroken, you want to play a heartbroken song, or if you're happy, or if you go to a club, you want to play some bangers. That's the distraction that's gonna hit you when the way you feeling at that time. That's what's gonna hit you. So this is why I tell you, you have to find your own path, your own way of doing things, and finding your purpose. Because your purpose will slip if you depended on other people to feed you their energy. You depended on other people to lift you up, to make sure you get to go where you need to go. But I don't want y'all to be like that, man. I want y'all to have your own vision, your own purpose, your own faith, and move with a purpose. I keep saying purpose because y'all need that. If you don't have one, y'all gonna let people control y'all. People gonna tell you where to go with. Oh, you need to go here. You need to go to work. You need to show up on time. You ain't taking no vacation today because you don't have a purpose. So somebody else gonna tell you what to do. But as long as you got in your head where you want to go, and you knocking down your actions, and you knocking down your goals, and you get into that place where you want to be every single step, that's when you living free. That's when you can decide to take your own vacation. You can decide to not get up if you don't want to. You can stay in bed all day. I know people want that feeling. You don't want to keep having to getting up for people because you got to pay bills, because you got to take care of other people. Sometimes you want to do some stuff for yourself. Sometimes you want to just get up and stay home and eat junk and lay in the bed and watch TV. Not all the time, but sometimes you want to do that. But I'm telling y'all, if you do not find your way, you will never get there. Because the day you decide to do that is the day you're going to lose a lot. Or it's because you ain't got no job and you don't know where to go at. And you're going to be fat, lazy, looking to do nothing in life, and complaining about work, complaining about everybody else because you ain't nowhere yet. Yeah, you're going to have some haters. Everybody who on YouTube putting on them videos about, oh, I've been laid off. You know how many people happy to see that? So that's why they get a lot of views, because people are excited to see somebody else doing bad, because that validate them for, oh, I'm doing good right now, man. Shit, they got laid off. At least I still got my little job right now. I'm still doing my thing. They getting laid off from government jobs. So hey, listen, I'm still up. This is how people feeling. But I'm telling y'all, it can happen to anybody at any time, and you don't even have to get laid off. You can get hit by a car. You get what I'm saying? Mess up everything you got going on. Somebody can sue you. Somebody can, come on, don't do that to me. Y'all know there's nobody in front of the person, but they still press on brakes for some reason. I think they're trying to get a check right now. I really think they're trying to get a check. But I'm always telling y'all, man, focus on what you got going on. I'm almost where I'm supposed to be at, so I'm almost off this right now too. You know what I'm saying? But I want to make sure I do come on and talk to y'all. Make sure I give y'all some game, some inspiration, some motivation. Hope y'all stay disciplined with y'allself. Hope y'all find some focus with y'allself, because I know how it can be. I know when you ain't got nobody to talk to or nobody to listen to you. You get what I'm saying? I hope in the future, you know, that I can have people come on live and we can have conversations about life. We can have conversations about, you know, what you got going on, how you feeling, what you doing, so you can get some inspiration from the world. You know, because we all think different. We all need a team. That's why I say you need that tribe. So in the future, I'm telling you, if I can get people on here with me and we can talk, we can have that conversation about life, and we can really explore our thoughts and what we got going on and how we can help each other, I'm telling you, I think it'll be a great thing, because we do need a tribe. Because y'all see, once somebody break up y'all team or y'all tribe, yo, you feel like you lonely. That's why people out here saying they ain't got nobody. That's why people out here saying I like being alone, because they feel like they can't count on nobody. But when you can count on somebody for something, I can count on him for showing up. And that's why people don't want to be in relationships, because they feel like they can't count on their spouse or a dude or a girl. I think we need to break that, man. You need to find a way to count on people, because you need that tribe. You know what I'm saying? Because that tribe will help you find your purpose. You have to talk to other people. Your thoughts gonna bounce off each other. They can think of a way that you're not thinking. And then next thing you know, you taking it to another level, because you got some thoughts in your head that you would have never thought before if you didn't talk to this person. So this is why I tell y'all, man, don't be trying to be alone all the time because people will sound cool. Oh, I did this by myself and all this and that. Yo, that ain't cool. Y'all see, a tribe gonna do way more than a person who by themselves. This is why when you in prison, a gang can do more than a person who by themselves. They can intimidate a person who by themselves. This is why I tell y'all, don't be alone. You ain't got to be the leader. You get what I'm saying? Don't think you got to be the leader. You may be a leader sometimes. Hey, be a leader at this situation. Don't think you got to be a leader all around. Because if somebody come to me and say, yo, we're going to build this house right here, I'm not going to lead it. I'm going to hope that somebody going to come who know how to build a house, who going to lead it. Oh, he got it for me? Oh, man, I ain't got the whip right now. I hope somebody who know how to build a house will come and lead that situation. And I'm going to fall back and I'm going to watch. I'm going to learn. I'm going to be disciplined enough to shut up and see where everything going at. So next time we do it, I know a little bit. I know what to say. I know how to go. Ah, man, that's cool. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm telling y'all, man, get you a tribe. Don't be scared to work with people. Get you a boyfriend. Get you a girlfriend. Don't be telling yourself I need to be alone. Because you're going to learn to be alone. You're going to learn to suffer by yourself. And when it's time to try to get with somebody and talk to people, your social skills ain't going to be there. Your social skills going to be kind of awkward. So you need to get out there and talk to people. You need to learn how to live with people. Learn how to argue without getting mad. You get what I'm saying? Because you can do that. You can argue. You can have disagreements without getting mad. We're just not agreeing right now. Learn how to talk to people. If I don't want to talk to you right now, I'm going to say, hey, when you got time to talk, come on. When you got time to talk, hey, give me a call, all right? I'm not finna barge in and say, hey, let me talk to you right now. And you don't even feel like talking. You sick or something. Or you been having a stressful day. If you don't know those social skills, you're gonna be messed up. This is why I say you need to get out, get that tribe, learn how to talk to people so you know how to act around people. I wouldn't know how to come and communicate with you if I didn't. I wouldn't know how to stop talking right now if I didn't know how to communicate. I communicate with people all day, every single day. This is why I can keep going non-stop, y'all. But I'm gonna let y'all know, man, I'm about to get up out of here. I gotta start doing what I do. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for joining the live. Until next time, man, y'all be great. Y'all always be honest with yourself, and God blessings to all of y'all out there, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe too. We're almost at 1,000. Almost at 1,000, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Until next time.